Hello everybody, welcome to Wrestle Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
And we're going to be doing Keep On Rolling with the WWE pay-per-view DVD reviews for you guys. This year is 2006. And we're doing WWE No Mercy.
Man, before we get started, we have three years you could choose from. Because we're almost finished with 2006.
Yes.
So,
we're in October.
We're doing
right
a vote right now. You could either choose 2004, 2005, or 2007. Those are your three choices.
That's right. So make sure you guys vote what year you guys want us to do. We'll tally it up, and we'll do that year.
That's right.
So, we're going to go ahead and get started with No Mercy!
No Mercy!
October 8th, 2006. It is the SmackDown brand only pay-per-view. Yep. The theme song is
No Mercy.
No Mercy by Jim Johnston.
Yep.
Not one of the best theme songs for a pay-per-view. For some odd reason, I think that the SmackDown pay-per-views got shafted a lot with some of the themes that they got. RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, we're in North Carolina, baby.
That's right. And
North Carolina.
And the heat match is Jimmy Wayne Yang, I'm your boy, takes on the supermodel, or whatever he was at that point, Sylvan.
And Jimmy Wayne Yang picks up the win over Sylvan.
Yeah, Jimmy Wayne Yang and his dog named Blue picks up the win over Sylvan.
And now, the opening match for No Mercy
is Charles Reed Fowler's other favorite, V1.
You have Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, when he takes on WWE Cruiserweight Champion Gregory Helms.
The longest reigning Cruiserweight Champion.
At this point.
Have you noticed no reason he's longest reigning because he's never defended it?
Yes, if you look at this card, alright, the Cruiserweight Championship was not on the line, and the United States Championship
you only have two title matches.
That's right, you have the World and you have the Tag Team.
That's it.
So, now at this point, Gregory Helms is undefeated on pay-per-views in 2006 at this point, all the way from Royal Rumble till now, which is pretty good because Royal Rumble was in January. We're actually in October now, so 10 months in.
So he's been on a roll.
He has been on a roll. And well, Helms grew up in North Carolina and the Hardys as well, so it was kind of a hometown match.
And I'm gonna be honest, this match, Matt Hardy versus Gregory Holmes, this was better than their Great American Bash match.
Yes, their Great American Bash 2006 match sucked.
This one was actually better.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest, it was really good.
It was.
So.
And Matt Hardy
gets the win.
Matt Hardy.
Twist of fate.
Twist of fate.
On Gregory Holmes, 1, 2, 3.
And, of course, the Cruiserweight Championship is not on the line, so Gregory Helms is still the Cruiserweight Champion, but he lost his first pay-per-view in 2006 at No Mercy. And what a shitty pay-per-view to lose that, apparently. But then we go into the second match. It is for the WWE Tag Team titles. When the champions, Paul London and Brian Kendrick, with the talentless whore Ashley as their manager, takes on the team of Casey James and Idol Stevens with Michelle McCool.
Yes.
Now later they become the Teacher's Pets.
Yeah.
But at this point they're maybe some people do not know who these guys are.
Well, we know because they were from Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Yes, we knew who they were.
Idol Stevens is, of course, Damian Sandow.
Yes, Idol Stevens would later become Damian Sandow or Aaron Rex.
Yeah.
In Impact. And Casey James was James Curtis on ECW.
Yes.
Now, I was going for James and Stevens.
So was I.
Because I watched OVW, so did he. I liked them both. I thought they were really good wrestlers.
And then to me, I wasn't a Paul London Brian Kendrick fan as tag team champions. I'm sorry. I don't see how they were tag team champions for a year on SmackDown. I don't see it. Because to me, I thought they were a sucky tag team.
But
that's just me.
I'll say this: they put on a decent match.
They put on a decent match, but it wasn't good. It was okay to me.
I'd say they put on a decent match, and it pretty much ended when Michelle McCool and Ashley have a cat fight on the outside.
On the outside.
Oh, and you should have seen the way Ashley was trying to hit Michelle McCool.
She hit her terribly.
Like that. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You know, and fucking
Brian Kendrick does the sliced bread
on Casey James, and then Paul London does a moonsault off of Brian Kendrick's back, and
then Brian Kendrick goes for the pin because he's a legal man.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, and they beat Casey James.
So still, the WWE Tag Team Champions are Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Now after that, we get a little celebration, so to speak, of Teddy Long comes out and says that SmackDown Superstar's birthday is tonight, and we're going to celebrate it. There's a big ass present in the ring and a cake.
Yep.
And it is The Miz. Who if you got at this time now we're not talking about 2017 Miz.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about 2006 Miz with the fucking frohawk.
The fucking mohawk. And JBL was blasting.
Yes, JBL
Red Rooster wannabe.
Look at this real world outcast right here.
Look at this Red Rooster lookalike.
Fucking Miz had the frohawk going, and he was like, hoorah!
And the crowd was saying, hoorah!
Yeah, they were going for it. They were. And pretty much what happened was they had a little celebration, and Miz apparently has been wanting a little piece of Layla, the newest.
So she comes out,
Diva Search winner.
Yep, she looked hot, by the way.
She did.
And then she was did a little dance for the Miz, then puts a blindfold on him.
Yep. And he goes, "Oh baby, oh yeah, I like this." And he goes, "You got the crowd. If you guys enjoy it, say hoorah, hoorah."
Yeah, crowd chanting hoorah. And then here comes this big box up with it. And then here comes Big Dick Johnson.
Big Dick Johnson.
Big Dick fucking Johnson.
with
his fucking oil. Corporate genitalia bouncing up and down.
And the baby oil.
And he's
sitting there, oh yeah, baby. Yeah, he goes, oh yeah, baby, yeah. Right? I mean, this is the good thing about The Miz. Every time that he did do something, he got into it.
Yeah.
You got to give him credit for that at least.
It don't matter how stupid it was, he got into it.
But
then they took the blindfold off and he finds out it's Big Dick. He falls out of the chair, then leaves the ring. And Layla and Big Dick Johnson dance together, and that's the end of that segment.
Pretty much the little corny, little popcorn segment, so to speak. Then we get the pay-per-view debut.
Can I do it?
Yes.
We get the pay-per-view debut of Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP. And of course, JBL was bashing him. Look at this guy looking like a Power Ranger.
Look at this blinged out Power Ranger.
Yeah, and then he goes, "I'm gonna show you why I'm that Teddy Long paid for me."
That's right.
And here comes his opponent.
They had a press conference when he got there that this is kayfabe, of course. Yeah. He's the highest paid SmackDown superstar.
Yeah. And then here comes his opponent, Marty Gardner.
And
my favorite fucking JBL. Who's this guy? He's 150 soaking wet. Who's this idiot? Right? And then fucking MVP slaps Marty Gardner in the face and fucking JBL, what a punk ass. Right?
JBL on commentary in 2006.
JBL on commentary in 2006 was great. Okay? He was making
his dry ass run now.
He was blasting MVP. Look at this Power Ranger and all this. And MVP gets the win. The playmaker on Marty Gardner.
Pretty much a squash match. Now, if Marty Gardner's name does not come to mind with you, he was the guy that Triple H almost killed with the fucking pedigree in 96 or 95 or whatever he fucking done it. You guys seen the memes and shit. But, Montel Vontavious Porter MVP does win his pay-per-view debut.
Yes, he does.
Over Marty Gardner. Then we have, this match right here. The Undertaker takes on the United States Champion, Mr. Kennedy.
Yes, and this was a great match.
Mr. Kennedy cuts the promo saying, yeah, you've had this decade and a half of destruction. Well, you know what? It's going to end now.
Yeah. I loved Mr. Kennedy.
Yes.
And they had a great fucking match.
Yes.
But the thing is, they could have put the United States Championship on the line.
Especially the way that it ended.
Like, people were like,
people might say at this point, why the hell would you want Undertaker as United States Champion? Well, you got to watch the match and watch the end.
Yeah, and you'll find out it should have been for the United States Championship.
Pretty much what happened was Taker ends up, Kennedy goes on the outside, grabs the United States Championship, is going to use it on...
And Charles Robinson tries to get it away from him, and then Undertaker punches Mr. Kennedy in the face, grabs the United States title, bashes it over the head of Mr. Kennedy, gets himself disqualified.
By Charles Robinson.
Undertaker gets disqualified. And then Charles Robinson was gonna... He gets caught in a choke slam, and then Mr. Kennedy, he goes, throws Charles Robinson down like, fuck him. And then he tombstones Mr. Kennedy.
Tombstone!
And then the Undertaker was about to leave, and then he goes to Charles Robinson, who's holding his throat. Popping up a fucking hairball, it looked like. And fucking the Undertaker picks him up, tombstones him, and then walks off.
That's right, so, two stones! And then, so...
That's why I say it should have at least been for the U.S. title.
Exactly. I mean...
If it was going to end in DQ.
Yeah, if it was going to end in a DQ, it should have been for the United States Championship. I mean, it would have made a little bit more better. But, that's why I would say it would have made sense if it was for the United States Championship. But...
Mr. Kennedy beats
that's right.
The Undertaker via DQ. And they had a good match.
And at this point, Mr. Kennedy is on a roll.
He's beaten like 5 former world champions.
That's right. Undertaker, Batista,
Booker T, Rey Mysterio.
Yes, he is on a roll. And then we get a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Falls Count Anywhere match as Chavo Guerrero takes on Rey Mysterio with Vicky, which I didn't care about that. I didn't care about this match to begin with.
It wasn't that great of a...
Chavo Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm gonna be honest, the match was boring.
It was about as boring as their SummerSlam match.
Yes. I'm sorry, it just was not good to me.
It wasn't...
It was a plain match, but just Falls Count Anywhere.
And all they did was wrestle in that one little area, too.
And Ray did the 619 with the rail, and then he jumps up on the rail, does a... of course he slipped.
Yeah, he slipped going up the stairs because Chavo landed there and Chavo was sweating and shit. And there was like this big ass fucking wet puddle right there of sweat. And you see fucking Ray slip when he's going up the rail.
And then he goes up on the rail, does a crossbody. 1, 2, 3, beats Chavo. And then he attacks Chavo after he got the win.
That's all he did.
2 kicks, and then Vicky goes, "Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, leave him alone! Leave him alone! Get the hell out of here!"
And that was the end of that. And the match was not good.
No, it wasn't that great. And then,
Then we get, to me, match of the night.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
Probably one of the best matches out of this No Mercy besides Mr. Kennedy and The Undertaker.
But we want to give a little background on this first. All night, William Regal has been just... out of his mind, right?
Yeah.
Like, the first time is, King Booker wants to talk to William Regal about trying to get Finlay out of it. His former knight has turned on him. And, so William Regal's going around trying to find him. He goes in the back where Vito's fucking jumping rope, and he goes, "Nah, that's not how you do it. London Bridges."
Yeah.
Right? And then he goes to leave, and he knocks into the fucking...
hot dog guy.
Yeah, with the fucking mustard and ketchup, right? And then later on in the show, he goes in the fucking shower, taking a shower, and then there's fucking Vito coming out, right? And he fucking rips off the towel, and he goes, "Holy man, like, did you father a donkey?" And then he leaves, right? In his fucking towel. And, his towel falls off, and there's Teddy Long. And he goes, "What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be in the locker room?" And he goes, all right. You know what? You're going to have a match tonight."
Yeah.
And so he puts him in so it's going to be Sir William Regal versus the returning Chris Benoit.
Yes. The returning Chris Benoit.
The last time that he was at...
on pay-per-view was... Judgment Day.
Was Judgment Day back in May.
Yeah.
He's
been gone for 5 months.
Yeah, he's been gone for 5 months. I heard it was for nagging injuries and things of that nature. And, oh my God, this match.
This match was fucking great.
Yes.
This match was physical.
Very brutal.
And I fucking loved it.
A very brutal match.
Rugged and everything. Fucking Chris Benoit headbutted William Regal really hard. And he actually headbutted him.
Yes.
And Regal's busted wide open, blood's coming down.
He headbutted him, I think, like 4 times, but the first one landed square on the fucking head, and you actually heard the
you could hear the smack of it.
And then the second and third was kind of like on his shoulder a little bit.
And Chris Benoit chops William Regal right in the wound, in the face.
Yeah, he just bam,
and
bam,
you
right on the head.
Scream! Ah, God! It was fucking great. And this match is fucking epic. I'm sorry, this was a great fucking match.
And later on, Chris Benoit ends up bleeding from the mouth.
Yes. Because Regal was putting them forearms in him, busted him open in the mouth.
If you like catch-as-can style wrestling, this is a match right here.
If you like fucking physical matches, this is one of them that you should see.
You know,
I highly recommend this match.
You know, they're all twisting each other, trying to get out of moves.
Fucking Chris Benoit trying to get him in the crossface. He's got the arm already. You can see Regal fucking holding his arm. No, and then finally Chris Benoit gently grabs it,
locks the fingers in,
and William Regal goes and taps out. The match is fucking great.
So Chris
Benoit picks up the win over Sir William Regal in a great fucking match.
Yes, definitely one of the best matches of the night.
Yes,
no doubt.
Up there with Mr. Kennedy and Undertaker.
And then we get the main event.
The main event.
That should have been the main event.
The main event. Fatal 4-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Finlay versus Batista versus Bobby Lashley versus the reigning and defending World Heavyweight Champion King Booker with Queen Sharmell.
Now let's just be honest here.
You knew Finlay would be the fall guy.
Yes.
You just knew Finlay was going to be the fall guy. You didn't know who was going to win the match. You just knew Finlay was going to take the fall.
Don't get me wrong. Finlay is a good wrestler. He has held championships all over the world.
But he wasn't ready for this world title.
He was not world heavyweight championship material.
And I'm sorry, to me, this was a cold main event.
It wasn't that great of a main event.
It was not. To me, it was cold. It was flat.
I mean, it
had moments where some of the crowd would cheer.
If I have to say this, it was probably the third best match if I had to choose, and then it'd be London and Kendrick versus I put London and Kendrick and Casey James and Idol Stevens over the main event.
This was not a good main event.
So I'd say Regal and Benoit, then Taker and Kennedy, and then the tag title match, and then this match.
I put Holmes and Hardy over that match.
You didn't like the match. I
did not like the match.
You didn't like anybody in the match but Booker T and fucking Finlay.
Yeah.
And you already knew Finlay was going to be the fall guy. Yeah. And Tommy told me right there, he goes, watch Finlay be the fucking fall guy.
I told him. Finlay's going to be the fall guy. He's going to take the fall, in which he did.
Batista bomb right off Finlay.
Charles Reed Fowler, I'm sorry, my man. Batista man didn't get it done. Okay?
No, Batista bomb
on Finlay. Bobby Lashley spears Batista. King Booker rolls over, pins Finlay. 1, 2, 3, and King Booker is still World Heavyweight Champion.
And then
for 78 days. Yeah.
And then you hear JBL at the end.
Oh hell, King Booker! Oh hell, King Booker!
And then we fade to black.
WWE logo, and that's the end of No Mercy.
That's right.
2006.
And we got some extras on here. We got William Regal's Bad Night Continues, MVP post-match comments, Chavo and Vicky post-match conversation, King Booker and Sharmell's post-match comments, and then we get a special great interview with Crystal as she interviews Big Dick Johnson.
Yes. And remember, we're almost finished here with 2006, so you need to get your votes in now.
That's right.
You have 3 choices, 2004, 2005, or 2007. Those are your choices.
So make sure you guys send us that year. Don't forget.
And we'll do results and see which one y'all chose.
That's right. And don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, at Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.